the name of Jesus, this DJ is chosen.
Family, friends, we going all the way down to SVG this morning. Oh, yes. Beautiful island of St. Vincent in the Grenadines. Man, I got someone gonna be here with you this morning. Oh, my goodness. But let's set the stage right here. Oh, my goodness. SVG. If you've never been to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, after this song, you might want to leave and want to go visit. I'm ready to go right now. Good morning to you, Hayden. And the SVG family down there who tune in this morning. Good morning, good morning.
Come join me in the Caribbean sun. The coconuts are fresh off the tree. It's the natural place to be. From sunrise, sunset, it's alright. Just lay back and take in the sight. Take off your shoe for a while and come and enjoy the vibe. Welcome to St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Welcome, welcome, SVG family and friends to AXA and Anguilla. Good morning.
Places you have never been. Welcome to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Good times you have never seen. Step off the flight to the beach and groove to the rhythm of the reeds. The ocean's your only retreat. Let the waves caress your feet. Bathe where the river kissed the sea. Waterfalls will set your mind free. Hang up your troubles for a while. Come sail with me through the night. Welcome to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Places you have never been. Welcome to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Good times you have never seen.
Yes, I played this here by song by Hayden Billingy, man. Good times, good times. I welcome my SVG family this morning. Just trying to make them at home here at Anguilla this morning before we get started with the interview.
Cool breeze refresh your soul. Would make your body spirit whole. Come to our shores and be restored. Walk with your health, it's an open door. Where God gave us peace and no botheration. You live abroad, we live where you vacation. The atmosphere is right, here we live at ease. Welcome to the gem of the Antilles.
Welcome to the Gem of the Antilles. Hey, Gem of Antilles. Yes, this is the sounds of Hayden Billingy, man. This is the promo song he did down there for SVG. Just trying to let you know. And good morning to my SVG people. Good morning, Jasmine Northside. Good morning there. Oh, my goodness. Good morning, Minerva. Good morning, family and friends all around the entire planet. We got a guest artist here with us this morning from SVG. Just trying to make him feel comfortable, you know, playing a little local song here. Good morning to the live streamers this morning. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we got brother Hayden Billingy in the studio here with us this morning. And he's going to share some songs, some testimony for you all the way from SVG. Good morning to the Coopers down there in Tortola joining us this morning. And of course, everyone down here in my beautiful island of Anguilla, Rainbow City. I'm gonna ask Hayden if he can do one of these here for Anguilla, because it sounds so sweet. I can't even get off of this thing. We might have to just sit around listen to this one all morning before we get started.
Sun. The coconuts are fresh off the tree. It's the natural place to be. From sunrise, sunset, it's alright. Just lay back and take in the sight. Take off your shoe for a while and come and enjoy the vibe. Welcome to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Vincent and the Grenadines. Places you have never been. Welcome to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Vincent and the Grenadines. Good times you have never seen. Good times you have never seen.
Family and friends, Ira Harris said with you on a beautiful morning. I'm telling you, I got a special artist right here with me today, Hayden Billingy. Man, I'm telling you, he's doing great things. Hey, Hayden, how you doing this morning?
Yeah, DJ Ira Harris, man. I'm doing great, man. How are you doing?
I am doing so awesome. Family, friends, let me tell you a little bit about Hayden. He's going to elaborate a little bit, man. He's doing big things out of SVG, all the way from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. You're talking about a young man just started out at the age of 13, wrote songs on a cheerleading team in secondary school, the boys band around 16, 18, man. He sang in local events. He's a songwriter, singing career blossomed from St. Vincent and the Grenadines, being over there at the song festivals in Cuba, Gospel Fest, Barbados. Man, he got that one debut song on the EP, Hold On. But you know what? Man, I'm going to let him tell a little bit more of his story and his testimony for you all. Go ahead, my brother.
Yo, 784 in the house. Thank you for having me on your program. Definitely delighted to be part of this program, man. Listen, I grew up just singing every moment I got. I sang in the shower, I sang when I was washing the dishes, I sang when I was washing, cooking, everything was singing.
Yeah.
My mom would say to me, look, Hayden, it's time to shut up. Because you're always singing. But for me, singing has been, for me, like therapy, you know? It's a place I can escape to.
Right.
A pleasant place with chords and beautiful melodies. And I could sing my heart content. And that is how I spent my childhood, just singing. Man, and I started singing in choirs at a very young age in school. Also singing in the church choir. And then I started singing with some other guys. We had a boys group who sang at different events. And then as I grew into a man, I started to sing with a man's group.
There you go.
Yeah, and it just evolved from there. But my passion was never singing. My passion was actually songwriting, to be honest.
Oh, okay. So you did songwriting for other artists, or that was just something you do for yourself?
Well, here's the thing. I started writing songs because I was trying to be inspired, but from different events in my life. And I would ask several artists to sing the songs for me. And they would refuse.
Oh, my.
And they would say, no, I write for myself, unfortunately, can't accommodate you right now. So one of my friends said to me, why don't you at least do one song and see how that comes out?
Yeah.
So I agreed to do the song, and then that was the start of my career as a singer.
Nice. What was your first song?
My first song was called No More.
No More, okay.
The hook line is, weather is across our tree, It doesn't matter to me. And it talked about Christ crucified, no more.
How long has that been? And what was the inspiration behind No More?
That's been about 3-4 years. But here happened, right? I was at church one Sunday morning, and the pastor was preaching. And he was preaching about the crucifixion and how Christ died for us. and once he dies, our sins are no more.
Right.
So I started to write a poem about his sermon, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I sent it to one of my friends who is a singer, and she said to me, Hayden, do you know you just wrote a reggae?
Wow.
So I said, a reggae? She said, yes, it's a bad reggae. So she sent me back the voice note of the poem sung in a reggae format. And I was like, what? It sounded really good. So I said to her, why don't you take it for your band and sing it? But they never did. So I decided I was going to do it, and that was the start of my career as a singer.
Wow. No More. So No More, your first release there. Let's go ahead and listen to No More. Go ahead and introduce that song, brother Hayden.
Man, this song is about Christ dying for our sins, and once he died, our sins are no more. Check it out.
Here we go. Run that track.
Jesus died to set me free, died to set me free. Whether it's a cross or a tree, whether it's a cross or a tree, as I contemplate the sacrificial price of Christ's life, it paints an image of a gruesome carnage of our Savior who cares for life to the point that he died, not for his honorary mention, but for our redemption. Whether it's a cross or a tree, it doesn't matter to me. As the truth goes, he died and he rose. For me the ransom was paid, in the tomb he no longer lay. Free as an eagle I soar, my sins remembered no more. My sins remembered no more. A body that was crucified for hearts that are time divide. It's an equation that rivals any comparison. Think of deity would die for those who would take his life. When hopes of saving mankind, it's a thought that boggles my mind. Whether it's a cross or a tree, it doesn't matter to me. As the truth goes, he died and he rose. For me the ransom was paid, in the tomb he no longer lay. Free as an eagle I soar, my sins remembered no more. My sins remembered no more. Who could ever love me with such unconditionality? With imperfections that needs constant compassion. All through his grace, my wretched soul he now embraced. Oh, what a God, ransom through love, a gift to send from above. Whether it's a cross or a tree, it doesn't matter to me. As the truth goes, he died and he rose. For me the ransom was paid, in the tomb he no longer lay. Free as an eagle I soar, my sins remembered no more. My sins remembered no more. No more, no more. It's time to set the price. No more, no more. It's time on Calvary. He paid the price. No more, no more. It's time to set greater love and no man. No more, no more. It's time on Calvary for his family. Never be the same. Whether it's a cross or a tree, it doesn't matter to me. As the truth goes, he died and he rose. For me the ransom was paid, in the tomb he no longer lay. Free as an eagle I my soul. My sins remember no more. My sins remember no more. No more.
And there you heard No More with Brother Hayden here, all the way from SVG here on the radio this morning in AXA Anguilla, man, with his No More. I'm telling you. So, man, that was your first one. Now you got one there that's very popular, and it's called Feel It, man. Feel It in My Soul.
Yo.
That's a new one right there. Tell us about that one and what inspired you that, because I'm feeling it right now. I want to get it on and play that thing, but you tell us about it, brother.
Yo, DJ Ira, I'm telling you, this song just, I would say, it's part coincidental and part, I would say, predestined. One of my friends who is a producer, he's my producer as well, and we would talk on Skype about music daily.
Yeah.
And one day he was doing an ad for a restaurant. The restaurant is called Big Chef Restaurant.
Okay.
And the ad was so tough that everybody was saying to him, there's a song. So he decided to make that into a rhythm. And this person is called Ronald Buhinkson out of St. Lucia.
Okay.
And the engineer I'm referring to is called Mariah St. Louis. And they decided to do this ad into a rhythm. And I happened to hear the rhythm in the background while they were talking. And almost subconsciously, I started to sing, feel him in my soul. And I caught myself singing this thing over and over to the rhythm in the background.
Yeah.
And I said, but this is a song.
Wow.
This is a song. So I said to him, can you send me the rhythm? He said to me, sure. But I thought he was joking because this man is a Grammy-nominated songwriter.
Right.
And I'm thinking to myself, why would he send me a rhythm? I mean, I am not I don't know. I'm not no big singer anyway, you know what I mean?
Well, we think you're big. We think you're big today.
well, I am big today. But I just thought he would never send it to me because I am not a Grammy-nominated artist.
Right.
He would probably send it to somebody else who is bigger than I am. But he sent it to me, and I started to write on the song, and before you know it, the song became this hit.
Yeah.
It just took a life of its own, and it was embraced throughout the Caribbean. I mean, people keep asking me for dub plates and for radio jobs, and I was like, my goodness, this thing is crazy.
Wow.
You know? Yeah.
So, family and friends, all the way from SVG, Hayden Billingy with Feel Him in My Soul. Here we go.
They say that you frustrated, you just can't hide it. He got you, There isn't no feeling like it. There's nothing that he cannot fix. You just gonna have to try him. Like I know he worked in me, and I will not hide it. I want the world to see it, cause I taste and tried it. The bacchanal can feel just like it. The waistline can satisfy it. Chap, not that exciting. Alcohol can make me leave it. Feel him, feel him, feel him, feel him in my soul. Feel him, since Jesus made me whole. Feel him, in my soul. Feel him, since Jesus made me whole. How do you feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him? Deep down in my soul. How do you feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him? Deep down in my soul. How do you feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him? Deep down in my soul. I met him at church one Sunday morning. That's when he started transforming. Was me and my brother. I said we were convicted of our sin. We fell to the altar, accept Jesus as Savior. The difference you made in my life when you came my way. I'll never be the same. I will never go astray. I will trust in the Most High every night and day. Feel him in my soul. Feel him, feel him, feel him, feel him, feel him, feel him, Feel him in my soul. Feel him, since Jesus made me whole. Feel him in my soul. Feel him, since Jesus made me whole. How do you feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him? Deep down in my soul. How do you feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him? Deep down in my soul. How do you feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him? Deep down in my soul. Deep down in my soul.
Family and friends, Ira Harris here with you again, man. I tell you, just heard feel him in your soul. And if you guys are like me, man, we feeling that in our soul. That's Jesus and that thing all over, man.
We are
Imagine
that song, man.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Taking it from maybe a secular level or something, just a worldly level, and just turn it so God will get the glory. Man, I am feeling in my soul all the way down to the big toe, brother. But that was good. That was good, family and friends. So, you know what? We got a next one here. Yahweh, man.
Yahweh.
Praise and worship Yahweh. Tell us about what was going on with
man.
Yahweh.
Man, last year, I actually decided I was done with music. Because I was a bit frustrated and I was like, yo, this thing really working out, and I just needed a break. So I went away to Guyana. I said, Lord, I am not singing, I'm not recording, I'm gonna go away some far place. Went to Guyana, and when I thought I was done singing, guy, I was telling the Lord, I don't know where I'm going. I need direction from you. I don't know if what I'm doing makes sense. I don't know if it's amounting to anything.
Yeah.
How do I know? How do I trust you to believe that you would lead me in the right path? How would I know to trust you that you're gonna take care of all of my needs? How do I know that you're gonna take care of everything that you said and you promised? And the answer came from him. I'm Yahweh.
Wow.
And I started this thing. Some say you are a superstar. Some say you are, the son of man. But who you are, And before I know it, I had a complete song. I met up with an engineer who I was working with. I was helping him out in the studio to help his artist to prepare for a studio. And one day he said to me, why don't we do a song together? So I said, really? So I said, yeah. He said, yeah. So I said, listen, I have a song. And he fell in love with the song. He said, let's do it. And before I know it, Yahweh was born. Yahweh was taking over the radio stations. Yahweh was just making its own path, like a hurricane.
Wow.
Literally.
Yahweh. God
Yahweh,
taking
man.
over. Man, you sound like you was running like Job and he had to pull you back there, put you back on the right track like Yahweh, huh?
Look, I've been running from God because, look, I just thought that this thing was too big for me.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do it, man. But God showed me that He's Yahweh and He's in control and He got my back. You know what I mean?
Yes,
And there's no need for me to run anymore. Just recognize that He is Yahweh, He's Adonai, He's El Shaddai. And there's nothing too hard for Him to do for a little boy like me from
Wow.
a small village.
Wow. Doing big things with Yahweh. Go ahead, introduce that one first, my brother. Yahweh.
Yo, God is everything to us. He has so many names, but yet He is the same God. Yahweh, Adonai, El Shaddai. Yo, He's Yahweh. Listen to this picture right here. Yahweh.
You are
Man.
King of Kings and Lord of Lords. El Shaddai. Some say you are a superstar. Some say you come from a place too far to identify with our feelings. You came to earth, we believe in. Oh. All praises to you. Oh. All praises to you. Some call you Rapha, you are my healer. Some call you Jireh, you're my provider. Adonai, that's who you are. Yahweh. Yahweh. one who understands our problem, the only one who could solve them. Oh, all praises to you. Oh, 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 all praises to you. Some call you Nisi, forever with me. Some call you Jesse, you set me free. How will they know if they don't know you? Boy, boy, we gotta let them know that you Yahweh, Yahweh. Some say you are a superstar. Some say you come from a place too far to identify with our feelings. You came to earth, we believing. Oh, oh, all praises to you. Oh, oh, all praises to you. Some call you Rapha, you are my healer. Some call you Jireh, you're my provider. Adonai, that's who you are. Yeah, 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 Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. Yeah, 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 Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. Yeah, yeah, Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. Yeah, 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 Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh.
DJ Ira, I like that. Can you play that one again?
Yeah, yeah, Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. Yeah, 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 Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh.
Man, Yahweh, El Shaddai, Elohim, Jehovah Jireh, your Lord and our provider. Oh my goodness, man, that is a powerful track, man. Y'all better look towards the Yahweh for your help and your strength. That when it comes from the Lord. I'm telling you, man, you try to front it in your own way or different things. Even in your run, Job run, Hayden even tried to run too. And look what happened. God take control and say, look, we are bigger and better than what you could even imagine. We can't serve a mediocre God. We can't limit God, man. Let God have his way, Yahweh. My brother, that is powerful, powerful, powerful sound right there. It's going to touch millions definitely for sure, man. But you know what? I got this one here that says, all right. Everything is going to be all right. What's up with that one, my brother Hayden?
Man, I was doing my thing, you know, and then people start to make comments about the songs. Oh, he can't sing. Oh, you know, maybe this not for him. He's a chef. He's a designer. He's an environmentalist. What he doing with singing now? You know, he should quit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I thought about it, and I said, you know what? I want to put all of my energy into basically saying what is in my heart into a song.
Yeah.
And when I reflected on all of it, I said to myself, you know what? God called David, who was unqualified to be a king. He was a shepherd boy.
Yes.
God called Joseph from a pit to the palace. He called Esther from obscurity into a place of prominence.
Yes.
He called everybody who was nobody to become somebody without asking permission from anybody. So I said, I'm going to serve God whether or not I'm approved by anybody. And I just started to pen this song about, you know, God got my back. It's going to be all right. And for those who are listening, I don't care where you are, what you're doing, what you've done, where you've been. God's got your back, and it's going to be all right. Just trust in him, never give up, and continue to be patient and live and walk in his promises. And it's going to be all right.
Yes, everyone has got to run their race and endure like a good soldier and fight a good fight.
Good
So
soldier.
go ahead and introduce
Right.
all right for us. The listeners want to hear from you, my brother.
I don't care what you're going through. I don't care who said what they said about you. Man, if God got your back, you got the best security officer on patrol. If God's got your back, it's gonna be alright. And this one is for everybody who have been neglected and who have been talked down and have been stamped on. But it's gonna be alright. Check it out right now.
Well, yeah. Don't you worry now. Although the pressure get to me now, can't give it all up, I'm taking a vow. We walk by faith and not by sight. But God knows, they tired of the fight. Some people want me to give up easily. Some people scorn me, look down on me. But you never forsake me. The storm won't break me. You large, you in charge. You are the one. You bless me, never distress me. I could not live without you. Never neglect me, you get me. You hold me firm, standing strong. So hold on, standing strong. So hold on, standing strong. Cause your words say you won't leave us all alone. So hold on. He got your back, you'll be alright. 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 Just I'll be in your back, but you'll be alright. It hurts so bad, but you'll be alright. He got your back, you'll be alright. He got your back, you'll be alright.
It's so nice. DJ, you have to play it twice.
Hold on. He got your back, you'll be alright. 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 Just I'll be in your back, but you'll be alright. It hurts so bad, but you'll be alright. He got your back, you'll be alright. He got your back, you'll be alright. People, think I wouldn't get out to Qatar. Look how God has blessed me. Take me from the Maya, place me much higher. Glory be to Jaja. Been through the fire, so I'm standing strong. So hold on, standing strong. So hold on, standing strong. Cause your words say you won't leave us all alone.
Turn it up for Jesus, DJ Ira Harris.
You'll be alright. He got your back, you'll be alright. He got your back, you'll be alright. He got your back, you'll be alright. Just I'll be in your back, but you'll be alright. It hurts so bad, but you'll be alright.
Rewind, DJ Ira. Rewind from the top. Pull it up, pull it up.
He got hold on. He hold on. He got your back, you'll be alright. 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 Just I'll be in your back, but you'll be alright. It hurts so bad, but you'll be alright. He got your back, you'll be alright. He got your back, you'll be alright. People, think I wouldn't get out to Qatar. Look how God has blessed me. Take me from the Maya, place me much higher. Glory be to Jaja. Been through the fire, so I'm standing strong.
It's so nice. DJ, you have to play it twice.
Standing strong. So hold on. We walk by faith and not by sight. We walk by faith and not by sight. But God knows, they tired of the fight. Some people want me to give up easily.
That's what I'm talking about.
Forsake me, the storm won't break me. You're large, you're in charge. You are the one. You bless
That's what I'm
me, never
talking
distress
about.
me. I could not live without you. Never neglect me, you get me. You hold me firm, standing strong. So hold on, standing strong. So hold on, standing strong. Cause your words say you won't leave us all alone. So hold on. He got your back, you'll be alright. 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 Forsake me, he got your back, you'll be alright. Forsake me, the storm won't. He got your back, you'll be alright. Forsake me, the storm won't. He got your back, you'll be alright. 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 Just stab me in your back, but you'll be alright. It hurts so bad, but you'll be alright. He got your back, you'll be alright. He got your back, you'll be alright. Faith and not by sight. But God knows, it's hard that it's like some people want me. You gave up easily. Some got your back, you'll be alright. He got your back, you'll be alright. He got your back, you'll be alright. He got your back, you'll be alright. Just stab me in your back, but you'll be alright. It hurts so bad, but you'll be alright. He got your back, you'll be alright. He got your back, you'll be alright. People, and the one that get up to kata. Look how God has blessed me. Take me from the Maya, place me much higher. Glory be to Jaja. Been through the fire, so I'm standing strong. So hold on, standing strong. So hold on, standing strong. So hold on, standing strong. Cause your words say you won't leave us all alone. So hold on. He got your back, you'll be alright. 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 Just stab me in your back, but you'll be alright. It hurts so bad, but you'll be alright. He got your back, 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 you'll be alright. In your back, but you'll be alright. It hurts so bad, but you'll be alright. He got your back, you'll be alright. He got your back, you'll be alright. People, think the one that get out to kata. Look how God has blessed me. Take me from the Maya, place me much higher. Glory be to Jaja. Been through the fire, so I'm standing strong. So hold on, standing strong. So hold on, standing strong. Cause your words say you won't leave us all alone. So hold on. He got your back, you'll be alright.
Family and friends, Ira Harris here with your man and my brother Hayden out of SVG with All Right. You heard the song, you heard the words. Make sure it rests on your spirit. Make sure it take deep root. Don't worry about the naysayers. People talk about other people because they got nothing else better to do. I'm telling you, they're afraid to make a change in their life. They are scared. So when somebody step out to do something different than norm, they get, oh my goodness, they get all crazy. But you know what? It's gonna be all right, like the man said in the song. It's gonna be all right. If God is for you, come on, who can be against you?
That's right, brother.
I can't live without you. I can't live without you. There's no life without you. Searching and searching and there's no end. Looking for answers, try to comprehend. Out of love and I have no peace. My mind is a battlefield. On life support and my struggle is very real. Here I am, there are no in-betweens. Trying it all, Lord, now I believe. I can't live without you. I can't live, no, no, no. There's no life without you. There's no life without you, God. I can't live without you. I can't. There's no life without you. And mountain dark valleys I searched again, looking for pleasures but I'm not content. Seeking for peace and I have no rest. My heart bleeds for you inside my chest. Want to live my life at your request. I'm coming back to you, God, yeah. Cause I want your best, want your best. Oh no, 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 no. There's no life without you. There's no life without you, God. I can't live without you. I refuse to live. There's no life without you. In you, Lord, I have my rest. Living for you is my constant quest. Hold me close, never let me go. Your love for me, you always show, God. Through the rough and tough, you are my strength. When love unveil me, Lord, you are my friend. I'm depending on you, cause you are the prize. You hold the keys to eternal life. I can't live without you. I won't. There's no life without you. No life, no.
There's no life without you. Still listening to Hayden Billingy, y'all, on the SVG. No life without you.
I can't, I won't. There's no life without you. No life, no life. I can't live without you. Can't live, can't live. There's no life without you. Whoa, 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 whoa. I can't live without you. There's no life, no life. There's no life without you. I can't live without you. I can't live without you. There's no life without you. No, no, no. I can't live without you. I can't live without you. There's no life without you. No life, no life. I can't live without you. I can't live without you.
Yeah, so a man of many hats, many different things, producing, management of record artists and regional actor, producer, author, blogger, chef. Man, you getting me hungry this morning. What's your favorite meal, brother? What is your favorite meal? We might have to make a song out of that one, yo.
Man, we gotta think about cooking and singing in one vein.
Yes.
When you sing, you get hungry, man. You gotta eat. My favorite dish is basically I don't eat meat, right? I don't eat meat, so I do lots of vegetables. I really like couscous with veggies and some nice garden salad. Man, that's my thing.
Right. Nice. You know, in the Bible, a lot of folks, people eat different things and stuff. You're like, you're blessing, you'll go with it. Definitely, this brings to mind with the Daniel fast. You go back to Daniel 1 in the 10 area there. In chapter 1, it describes, how Daniel and the 3 friends ate only vegetables and drank water 10-day period of time. And he was given, and they put him against the other folks who the king was eating all the pleasantry, all the other big meals from the king table. And Daniel and his friends appeared to be healthier than their peers who ate the rich food from the table, and Daniel again fasted from those pleasant food, the meat, the wine, and doing that in moderation, we definitely can have a clearer mind by following that Daniel fast, or even making a lifestyle there,
Yeah, man. So I tell people, look, I think you should choose what works for your body.
Right.
And I think what works for your body is what is going to help you to become the best you possible.
Right.
And I just decided to eat lots of vegetables, lots of provision, lots of green stuff, and just keep my body healthy because look, I have so many more years to live for the Lord. I have so many territories to cover.
True.
I want to make sure I'm in good health and I'm in good strength, and that I could be used by God whenever, however, and as long as He would use me.
Yes, well, that's what it's all about. We got to take care of the body, the temple, keep it holy, and keep it honorable to God, man. We can't do ministry and stuff when we all sick all the time, man. We go through our health issues. Now and then we get touched by little stuff because we're still in this body and it's going to fail and all that. But we got to be a good stewards of still the temple of the Lord that He gave us, man.
That's right, man. We got to take care of the temple of God. And it takes us being responsible and accountable to ourselves first before we are accountable to anybody else on this earth.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, friends, if you just joined me, I'm talking with Hayden Billingy out of the SVG. Tiny island, tiny little village in Orange Hill. But you know what? Doing big things for the Lord, man. We heard about his testimony. We heard he started out in church there singing and just writing songs, man. Pass them to different people. Hey, but it wasn't that time in the season for them to sing it. But it was up to him to do it there. So, man, I'm telling you, Brother Hayden, what you want to tell the people, to leave the people with a word of inspiration to help them, to motivate them, to just inspire them to live this thing for God and walk out their faith and do whatever they got to do there, especially artists or somebody might have something in their spirit, God burnt it inside them. They scared to make a move, man, because of the naysayers, you know?
Man, you said it. I mean, fear is our biggest prisoner. And the funny thing is, it keeps us in the prison of I can't and I won't and I don't have what it takes and I'm not good enough. And that's what fear does to us. It makes us feel as if we are incapable.
Right.
But we have a God who is more than able. And He has called you with a purpose and a destiny for you to fulfill. And if you commit your life to Him, commit your ways to Him, the Bible says He will direct your path, and He says it and He will do it. And so I want to say to those persons who might think that they're not good enough, there's a God who sees you as good enough because He sent His Son Christ to die on the cross. And if you weren't good enough, He wouldn't bother to send His Son Jesus Christ.
True.
So therefore it means that you are valuable. You are more than the sparrows. You are more than the lilies of the field. And if He takes care of them, He will take care of you. Just commit your ways to the Lord and see Him work it out. Do not be afraid of what people might say about you. And do not be afraid of the development process. It takes a while to get where you are, where you want to be. But do not be afraid to try, to fail, and to try again.
Yeah.
Do not be afraid that you may not be the greatest singer, you may not be the greatest speaker. But once you avail yourself, God would use you for His honor and for His glory. So don't be afraid to shine. Don't be afraid to shine. You won't know how much energy you have inside of you. You don't know how much light you have inside of you unless you start to let it shine and let people see it. You are wonderful. You have the power of Christ in you, and you can do anything you put your mind to.
How do you feel Him? Feel Him. Feel Him. Feel Him. Feel Him. Feel Him. Feel Him. How do you feel Him?
Back by popular demand. Someone say they want to hear this right here. Feel Him in my soul. So guess what I got to do? It is so. If it's nice, what the DJ have to do? You know what is nice? Tell me what the DJ has to do. You just gotta what?
It's so nice. DJ, you have to play it twice.
Feel him, feel him, feel him, feel him, feel him, feel him. How do you feel him? They say that you frustrated, you just can't hide it. He got you, yeah. Hey, there isn't no feeling like it. There's nothing that he cannot fix. You just gonna have to try him. Like I know he worked in me, and I will not hide it. I want the world to see it, cause I taste and tried it. The bacchanal can feel just like it. The waistline can satisfy it. Chop chop, not that exciting. Alcohol can make me leave it. Feel him, feel him, feel him in my soul. Feel him, since Jesus made me whole. Feel him, feel him, feel him in my soul. Feel him, since Jesus made me whole. How feel him, feel him, feel him, feel him, feel him. How do you feel him? Feel him, feel him, feel him, feel him. How do you feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him? Deep down in my soul. How feel him, feel him in my soul. Feel him, since Jesus made me whole. Feel him, feel him in my soul. Feel him, since Jesus made me whole. How do you feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him? Deep down in my soul. How do you feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him? Deep down in my soul. How do you feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him? Deep down in my soul. Deep down in my soul. Feel him, feel him, feel him, feel him, feel him, feel him.
Family and friends, you heard it right here. My brother Hayden there out of SVG. Hayden, you may have some young artists or inspiring guys maybe listening or something. If they case they want to get in touch with you, go ahead and pass your information out to them and let the Lord lead.
You can find me on Facebook at Hayden Billingy, on Instagram Hayden_Billingy, and you can also reach me on WhatsApp 1784-434-7476, and you can also hit me up on my email. But I think Facebook is a good start. I mean, I work with a lot of young artists to mentor them and to help them along the journey. And I'll be delighted to give you tips and give you ideas how to break through, how to be nominated for international awards and so on and so forth. So hit me up, man.
There you go, family and friends. You heard it here. Look, man, you guys want to start off. Let's get the start so God will get the glory in your life. And don't get tempted by the other stuff out there, because people may tell you here, and you could probably testify to this, do it this way, do that way. If you put the spin on that, man, that could make a nice secular song. We pay you more money. But man, those stuff pass away. Live a life that's conducive to God. Use your talents so God will get the glory. Hey, what do you want to tell the young folks when they get pulled? They got some little talent. They want to get it out there, but they get pulled by the world out there, man. What you want to encourage them?
Guy, a really famous producer met me one time. He said to me, Hayden, do you only do gospel? I said, yes, I do gospel inspirational music. He said to me, Hayden, your voice, if you use your voice, you can become a big superstar in the secular arena. And this is a Grammy-nominated individual. And I said to him, I said, with all due respect, I thank you for the commendation and for the encouragement, but I know that I'm called by God and I want to fulfill His will for my life. So it is tempting to go out there and to want to show your colors, as it were.
Yeah.
It is tempting to want to prove a point to somebody. But I'll tell you something, guys. Only thing that will last is what's done for Christ.
Amen. Yes, sir.
That is the only thing that will last. And that is the most fulfilling thing that you'd ever experience in your entire life. Do not be carried away by the bling and the glitter and the better rose. All these things come at a cost. And it comes at a cost of your life. And you have to choose at the end of the day what is most important for you. And do not be fooled. All these things come at a cost. And they come at a cost which includes your soul and your life. So do not be tempted by these things. Listen to me, guys. There is more to experience serving the Lord and doing the things of God. Do not be tempted by all these big talks and these people who want to give you all these flattery and these big accolades. Listen, those things are just plastic and metal and big speeches. They mean absolutely nothing in the light of eternity. Listen, guys, don't be fooled. Focus on what is important. Focus on what will last. Because there is a time when you have to be reckoning before God the things that you have done. And you want to be in a place where you can say, Lord, I've used my gifts to honor you.
Yes. Amen. Amen. All those things fade away. Don't sell out your soul for the love of money, man. Money's a tool.
Never.
The talent is a tool you use so God will get the glory. And if God is in it, ain't nobody can stop it. If you try to do it your own self, it's going to fade away because you're doing it in your own strength. Yes, sir.
Listen to me. I saw the Lord take me from nothing out of obscurity to be nominated for the Best International Artist for a UK-based gospel awards.
Wow.
And I placed in the top 5 positions. And I am telling you, where I come from a place, a small village of poverty. And I decided I was going to follow the Lord, his prompting, and see him work. And many persons have discouraged me when I started and tell me, this is not for you. Or they might tell you, do secular music instead because gospel music not going anywhere. And I see the Lord just opening doors, huge doors in the UK, in the US. I cannot tell you how awesome God is and how much we must glorify him for his good deeds. Because I know if it was up to me, I wouldn't have been on your show right now talking. I wouldn't have been in the UK at the awards. But I know it's because of God and his goodness towards me.
That's right, brother. Don't despise small beginnings. God would use anybody so he could get the glory. Man, powerful, brother, powerful. Well, brother Hayden, y'all can check him out, Hayden Billingy there on the Facebook. He gave you the Facebook information, and you can look for him on at Hayden Billingy. I'll spell that Hayden Billingy music. There you go. You find him on there.
Yeah, man. Check me out on YouTube. I have lots of material on YouTube. And you can get my songs to purchase on iTunes, on Apple Music, on Seek Baby, Google Play. It's everywhere. On Spotify, it's on Tidal. It's everywhere, man. Check it out.
All the digital media. Support your local artists, man. I know my SVG folks are like, they're excited because on a tiny village of Orange Hill, man, where is Orange Hill at? Where Orange Hill at? Because I don't know. I've never been there.
Yo, Orange Hill is in the rural part of the country. It's past the first town, Georgetown.
Okay.
And it's a little tiny village where people share their provision and where people are very kind to each other. It's a wonderful little village, man, but I'm telling you, God can use anything, anybody from anywhere.
Can anything good come out of Nazareth? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. My family friends, you heard Hayden Billingy here this morning. Thank you so much, brother, for joining me and sharing your testimony, your music, and a word of inspiration for everybody, man. And we're going to take it out with one of my favorite one here. Feel it, feel it, feel it in my soul. Oh, yeah.
In my soul. Yeah, man. Thanks for inviting me. Blessings, man.
All right, not a problem, not a problem.
Say that you feel him, feel him, feel him, feel him, feel him, feel him. How do you feel him? Feel him, feel him. How do you feel him? Yo, Yo, this is your boy Hayden Billingy from St Vincent and the Grenadines, and you are listening to DJ Ira Harris. They say that you frustrated, you just can't hide it. He got you. Hey, there isn't no feeling like it. There's nothing that he cannot fix. You just gonna have to try him. Like I know he worked in me, and I will not hide it. I want the world to see it, cause I taste and tried it. The bacchanal can feel just like it. The waistline can satisfy it. Chop chop, not that exciting. Alcohol can make me leave it. Feel him, feel him, feel him in my soul. Feel him, since Jesus made me whole. Feel him, feel him, feel him in my soul. Feel him, since Jesus made me whole. How do you feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him? Deep down in my soul. How do you feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him? Deep down in my soul. How do you feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him? Deep down in my soul.
Can you feel him deep down in your soul, family and friends? Can you feel him?
I met him at church one Sunday morning. That's when he started transforming. Was me and my brother cousin. We were convicted of our sins. We fell to the altar, accept Jesus as and the difference you made in my life when you came my way. I'll never be the same. I will never go astray. I will trust in the Most High every night and day. Feel him, feel him, feel him in my soul. Feel him, since Jesus made me whole. Feel him, feel him, feel him, feel him, feel him.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Feel him, feel him, feel him, feel him in my soul. How do you feel him? Feel him, feel him, feel him, feel him in my soul. Feel him, since Jesus made me whole. Feel him, feel him, feel him in my soul. Feel him,
Fresh mix with Ira Harris.
feel him in my soul. Feel him, since Jesus made me whole.
Fresh mix with Ira Harris.
Feel him in my soul. Feel him, since Jesus made me whole.
Hands up for Jesus, DJ Ira Harris.
How do you feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him? Deep down in my soul.
Yes, my brother there in Christ. Feeling him in your soul. Hayden Billingy, all over the SVG. I know my SVG peoples are proud today. That's what's up. How do you feel him?
How do you feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him? Deep down in my soul. How feel him? Feel him? Feel him? Feel him? Feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him? Deep down in my soul.
It's all about Jesus, having a personal relationship with Jesus, y'all.
Jesus made me whole. How do you feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him? Deep down in my
You gotta go out and get this one. You gotta go out and get this one. It's all about Jesus, y'all.
Jesus, 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 Jesus. Feel him, feel him. Jesus, Jesus, feel him. How do you feel him? Jesus made me whole.
It's all about JC. Lift him up and give him the glory.
Jesus made me whole. How do you feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him? Deep down in my soul. How do you feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him? Deep down in my soul. How do you feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him? Deep down in my soul. Jesus made me, Jesus made me whole. Jesus made me whole. Jesus made me whole.
Yup, Jesus made you whole.